Say my name, say my name. You acting really shady, downright fucking crazy, but I see through your game. So say my name, say my name. Harvey's scared of Gou Bou, cause I see right through you. Now it's time to play my game. Hi there, ho there, motherfuckers. It's time to play my favorite game. Who fucked around, woke up the dragon, and found out they're not shit. Is Harvey Dent a fraud? If he isn't, he's got to be the most bipolar motherfucker on the planet. Seriously, the dude flip-flops more than any politician I've ever seen. And you can see it here in this screenshot from my comments. Now, I've blocked the Joker from commenting anymore, but you can see right there that he says the TDA accounts don't exist. And that was written earlier this morning, after all of his fucking clickbait videos about him. In fact, he even put up a video where one of the family had actually linked their TDA to their Google account, and they were going to start distributing some money to some family members. So I'm asking you, did he release that information strictly to get the views and shares to generate revenue? I'm guessing that might be exactly what it is. He got the information from someone else, didn't do any of his own research, and just gave it a shot. Just like he does with everything else except paying his rent. You can tell it's all about the ego and revenue generation for him now. I called him out for not having any substance to his shit anymore, and all he did was continue to prove me right, video after video after video. And in case you weren't aware, Harvey made a video with a 10-minute rant about yours truly trying to convince me that I don't matter. And yet he's given me some real estate up inside of his fucking head. I thought it was hilarious that he wouldn't use my name in the video, and he'll say that he didn't want to give me the free publicity, but it's not really about that. Look what I did to Bleeding Edge Digital when I exposed his bullshit. His subscriptions didn't go up. Even his views didn't really shoot up. But he got exposed, and people aren't listening to his bullshit anymore, and they're not letting it affect them. So why didn't the Joker want to say Daddy's name in his video? Because he doesn't want any of his people coming to my channel and seeing him exactly how I fucking see him now. He came into my channel and started making significantly ignorant comments, taking things that I had said completely out of fucking context and not getting all of the information before opening his big ass mouth. The truth is, I don't fucking care if he says my name on a video. I know that he's uttered my name in real life right before he internally thought, how does this Gou Bou know me so well? There's a reason Gou Bou rhymes with guru, motherfucker. So who wants a Heather and Tucci update? Me fucking too. Does this picture look familiar? I've used it in several of my videos. Now, really pay close attention to this next picture. Does this picture look familiar? That certainly looks like Heather, doesn't it? What if I told you that picture is my intellectual property? What if I told you that screenshot was taken during my video call with my newest yet longtime friend that set up a small conversation for me with Heather? Would you like to hear about it? Oh, I bet you fucking would. So first, a word from our sponsors. Hey, don't be pissy with me. At least I'm being upfront as fuck that I monetize this shit, unlike the clickbaiters, and my title's truthful as fuck. Also, believe it or not, there's a lesson you're gonna learn from this shit if you're really paying attention. And we're fucking back. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have this Howard Stern-esque quality that gives me a different collection of subscribers than most people covering the same issues that I am. Apparently, there are people that subscribe to me just because they think I am completely batshit crazy, and they like to make fun of me, and I'm apparently delightfully humorous with a fluent and elegant use of the English language and its goddamn sentence enhancers. Now, I don't honestly mind. I just wish they'd share my shit because it's going to resonate with someone they know. Normally, I don't really try to reach everybody. I don't modify what I'm going to say for anyone. But for right now, I have to. And it's not selling out, guys. This is just that fucking important. So for this next segment, it's going to be profanity free. And please feel free to pirate this segment and share it on your own. In Salt Lake City, Utah, a nurse working in an ER was harassed and threatened before being assaulted and then kidnapped and held against her will by an enraged thug on a power trip having a temper tantrum because he was told no. There had been a high-speed police chase that ended with a suspect slamming into a diesel truck. The suspect died from their injuries, and the driver of the truck was seriously injured and comatose. He was rushed to the ER, where he ended up under the care of Nurse Alex Wubbles, who spends her life saving lives. She didn't know it when she went to work that day, but this poor lady was about to find out that our criminal justice system and our civil servants aren't really civil at all. She probably hasn't really paid attention to the Black Lives Matter movement. More than likely, she doesn't know that the Baltimore Police Department have been caught planting evidence on video multiple times now. She probably doesn't understand that the blue line helps give law enforcement a sense of superiority and an above-the-law sense of mentality, as well as an us against them way of life. She may still not even understand what really happened to her. Detective Payne happened to her. No, really, that is the name of this bully. Detective Payne of the Salt Lake City Police Department. It's been decided by the courts that one of three criteria must now be met for a hospital to take a blood draw. There must be an electronic warrant ordering it. The subject of the blood draw must actually be under arrest, or the subject must consent to the blood draw. Before I go any further, I want to tell all of you that Detective Payne was, at the time of this incident, a part of the blood draw unit of the police department. So even if the law had just been established that morning, he should know what his role is and what the laws are governing him anytime he's on shift. So Detective Payne doesn't even know the laws regarding blood draws, and he keeps insisting that the nurse violate the patient's rights and take his blood. She shows him the law. She calls her supervisor, who explains to the detective what the law is, and even tells him that the nurse is actually saving him from a lot of trouble. And that's when this bully thug of a cop decided that he wasn't going to listen to anyone tell him no anymore. And that's when he forcefully arrested her, drug her out of the ER where she was working to actually save lives, and then detained her in a squad car for 20 minutes without air. Now, you may not believe with all of the views that I have on the matrix we live in, or share the same truths about consciousness and existence that I do, but I think we can all agree that our civil servants need to be held accountable. They need to be held to the higher standard that we're all programmed to believe that they are held to. So here's what I'm asking all of you to do, please. Kate Dayak-Willis of the Salt Lake City Police Department is in the Internal Affairs Department, and she set up a line especially for these calls. Please call her and tell her you'd like to see this officer held to at least the same standard that you and I would be held to if they're not going to hold him to the one that's expected of him. That number is 801-799-4420. This is going to be one of those times where I put something in the comments and it'll be this phone number. Because it's time that we demand our law enforcement and civil servants are actually serving and protecting our constitutional and civil rights. The district attorney there has said they're going to seek criminal charges against the officer. But please call and let them know you are all for officer accountability. It's my theory that these types of guys are cowards anyway, and they'll shy away from this profession if they know they're going to be held accountable. So please call them 801-799-4420. Okay, that segment's over now, and I'm back. So who wants an update on motherfucking Heather? Well, here it comes. After another awesome revenue generation tool. I swear there is a lesson to be learned from this. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Okay, so I swear I am going to tell you all about my conversation with Heather. But I'm going to tell you what is going on with the motherfucking ads in this motherfucking channel. Most of you are on the same page I am, and you're seeking truths. Whether it be about the TDD accounts and how to access them, the deep state and the shadow government, even extraterrestrials, which do fucking exist. And you enjoy my messages, and I appreciate the fuck out of every second of your time that you can give me. After trying to explain all of this shit to my friends and my family, I honestly had no fucking clue there was an audience that wanted to hear this shit. So to you guys, I am really, really sorry about the ads. I never want to try and profit from exploiting you. All of the people that talk trash, or just want their money, or just totally use me to do their homework for them, I have no problem taxing a motherfucker. And I know the people who support me have no problem pressing skip or sitting through a 30-second ad, because it does help out a little bit. And for the people that it annoys, that's just a bonus for me. And therein ended the lesson. So let's talk about that crazy fucking woman who's being all selfish as fuck and not putting out a statement, basically abandoning her followers just because she's hard at work getting ready to shatter the construct for everybody. Completely fucking selfish if you ask me. But yes, I talked to Heather today. I really did. Heather's looking and sounding great. When I told her that I wasn't recording our conversation, but I had taken a screenshot to show everybody that she's real and alive, she silently joked about how unflattering a photo it was going to be. But my reply to that was, well, at least nobody can claim that it's fake, because who would be seen like that in public outside of a Walmart? She'd actually been working on her public statement right before she and I had a chance to chat. And I'm going to say this once, and only fucking once. So don't ask in the comments, because you're going to get all pissed off when you have to sit through another 2 or 3 commercials to hear this fucking part again. She did not talk to me about the case. There were parameters. I didn't ask any questions specific to the case at all. The only things mentioned to me about the case is that it can't be discussed outside of the courtroom with anyone, and that's for and because of everyone concerned in the matter. And I respected the fuck out of it. So the statement is coming. Her first meal out was pizza. They ordered 5 different kinds, so she had a nice little meal. Oh, and for the Heather followers that know liking my profanity, she likes my style. Of course, she's really like the nicest and sweetest fucking woman ever, so she totally could have been blowing smoke up my ass. But hey, I am gonna fucking take it because she talked to me and nobody else. Boop, boop. Now, I'm not part of Heather's camp, and I am gonna tell you what I saw while talking to her. For a woman facing 20 years in prison, she's really fucking cheerful. She's pretty energetic. And she's extremely confident. For those of you that know Heather, have been around Heather, or have had any type of connection with her, yeah, that fucking buzz is totally real, and I think everybody gets it. So for everybody else, relax. She's real. Her statement is coming. She hasn't even been out an entire fucking week yet. So really, we're the impatient and selfish fucks. So chill. And that's it. She's doing good. She's hard at work. Now, about 2 weeks ago, I had an interaction with a very nice lady. But at the time, I just thought it was one of those random, no big deal encounters we have almost daily. It was just a random comment in one of my videos. But it wasn't. Judy Jandora is absolutely and positively one of the sweetest and coolest people that it has ever been my privilege to interact with. When today started out, I honestly hadn't thought I would get to speak with Heather at all, and really it wasn't my intention. I won't lie, in the back of my head, I thought it would be cool if I could get like some psst, psst, tell him this kind of stuff. But I just wanted to talk to Judy because if you've paid any attention to anything she's done or working with, there really is something about her, and I can honestly tell you that she isn't a liar. And I'll tell you how I know. I deal with liars on a constant fucking basis. And liars have answers to everything. You can ask them questions and they'll tell you whatever they want to and be confident as fuck in it. But Judy has no problem saying that she doesn't know about that, or she's never heard of that, or that she isn't sure about something, and then explain it from her perception on things. And I can't honestly tell you how long we spent talking, but it was definitely one of the most amazing conversations I have fucking had with anyone. Definitely looking forward to our next one. I'm gonna have to write some shit down because we get to talking and it goes everywhere and nowhere all at once. So thank you very much, Judy. Today was fucking awesome. Even without Heather's cameo, it was really, really awesome. So thank you very, very much. I'm pretty sure everyone that follows me is already following this next channel. But if you're not following Willow Greensong, you're missing out on some pretty fresh shit. I am like so proud of her right now. She's bringing back investigative journalism, and she's trying to dig up somebody's past. Oh, I fully support the fuck out of that, ladies and gentlemen. So go check her out. Willow Greensong. She's the shit. Love you, girl. Now, you may have noticed that I have a new Gou Bou logo. Whoop, whoop, motherfuckers. I want to thank him here on a video because he created it like in minutes. But he hasn't given me permission to use his name yet. And since he took so fucking long to get back to me, this is what he gets his credit. What a lucky fucking guy, huh? Anyway, I have thanked him a few times already, and here's another nod because I really do appreciate that so fucking much. If any of you wanted to compose me some X-Files type music to use for my intros, that would be totally fucking awesome of you. So, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to thumbs up. You don't even have to agree with everything, but you're gonna agree with some of this, and so will someone else that you know. But not if you don't share this shit.